You know what we'll be doing on our wedding night?
Yes. That is what I want to know. Everything that we're going to do on our wedding night.
On our wedding night, we're going to order a bath full of champagne. And when all the guests have left, we'll pop the bottles and fill the bathtub full of champagne.
Then what next? I can't wait.
And then we'll go naked, immerse ourselves. Can you imagine champagne all over your body and everywhere else? Can you imagine that?
Stella, how sizzling, how exciting, how utterly romantic. I hardly wait. So when is it going to be our wedding?
Let's see, soon. Very, very soon.
Liar. 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 You bloody liar. I'll get you. I will surely get you.
Morning. You know what happened?
No. What?
Suddenly I was dreaming and there was this little man smearing something like butter or paint with something like a paint brush right under my foot. It was so patient.
Is that why you scream like a baby?
I need to get us some coffee or tea. Gives me a quick start in the morning.
So what exactly do you need? Coffee or tea?
Tea.
All right. A cup of tea for my sweetheart. Coming right up.
Thanks.
I wrote this letter crying. I wrote this crying because the love why. Oh my God.
What is it? What is it, Anna? Where did you get it from?
Under the door in the kitchen.
No, please sit down. Sit down, please. I know this is quite shocking, but please calm down. It's a long story. In good time, I'll tell you everything about it. Please.
Jimmy, this is the first day of our wedding. The very first morning. Shall we start a secret? Dark secrets?
No. I feel I should just take my time to tell you everything when you are not in this state of shock.
I am not in a state of shock. I just want to hear this story, this long story right now.
She was my girlfriend before I became a Christian.
Is that neighbor?
No.
Was she before or after neighbor?
She was after Mabel, but for a short period.
So if you could tell me about Mabel, why couldn't you tell me about her?
Come on. There are things that are best left unspoken. If you can't tell it all, it's best not to tell it at all. Please.
Gerard, this is the beginning of our life together, the very beginning. And I hope to God with all my heart that will not be a false start. Please, Gerard. I trusted you, and that's why I married you. Now, if you know that there's something in your past that you have to straighten out, do it. Do it now and do it fast. You hear me? Do you hear me?
This is an act of jealousy. A desperate act of jealousy. A wicked act. Calculated to upset our union right from the word go. But Amma, our union is in Christ Jesus. And no power can break it. There will be no serpent in Eden. The devil will not have his way, Amma. Please come. Let's pray. Okay?
All right. When we prayed, we destroyed these things. Yes. And forget that it ever happened.
Oh, Ona, I had meant to come and see you this evening.
I doubt it. If I didn't come here myself, you would not have come. I've been calling you for the past 3 days. And you promised to come, but you never.
Well, there are issues to be discussed.
What issues?
Please come in. Come and have a seat and I'll be with you in a moment.
Why can't I come in? Is there another woman in there?
No. You can have a look if you want to.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
Now, I beg you to hear me out, this thing I'm going to tell you. For the past 2 weeks, I've been thinking about this thing. And I feel the time has come to break the news. There's been changes in my life. And these changes have affected everything. Every aspect of my life. I'm now a Christian and I wish to lead a straight, decent, orderly life, free of all the things I used to do. Earlier on, I spoke to you about coming with me to church in my attempt to find out if you are capable of changing your life too. Well, no one can force Christianity on anybody. Now I feel that if we remain together, I will not be able to serve God the way I should.
The way you're talking, one would think I wear the devil himself.
The Bible has said that if an eye worries you, gouge it out. If an arm disturbs you, chop it off. For it is better to go into the kingdom of God with one eye and one arm than to go into destruction with all your body members.
Will you stop twisting biblical quotation to your own selfish ends? I put it to you that you have found another woman in that church.
No, we must marry in the Lord.
Look, let me tell you this. And I'm serious about it. We have gone too far in this relationship. You can't back out just like that and leave me high and dry. You can't.
We can't carry on anymore. It will be best if we broke up now.
Remember, you took away my honor.
How?
You broke my virginity. You take up a piece of tissue paper that you can use and cast away anyhow, any way you want.
Get used to this thing, please. We can't go on. We simply can't.
Well, it's not going to be that easy. So you think about it. You have not heard the last of me. You have not. I really cannot live without you. I cannot imagine life without you. Stella, I beg you, if ever I did anything to you, forgive me.
Nah, please. You don't understand the change that has come over me since I became a Christian.
I'm supposed to join you in the church. I'll become a Christian too.
You don't go to church because you love someone. You go to church because you love God. Nah, please. This is no way to get Christ. You know, the first time I saw you in church, you looked strangely familiar. And I asked the friend who brought me who you were. And he asked me whether I came to church to look at girls. Well, that was my first time. And I wasn't even sure whether I would like it. But when you are called by God, the change can be sudden. So I replied and said, I came to church to enjoy all the good things, the nice things that God provides. That was meant to be a sarcasm. But he replied and said, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all other things shall be added unto you.
You know, the first time I saw you, I said to myself, what a dangerous looking thing.
Why? Did I look that dangerous?
If at that time you had told my mother you wanted to marry, I'm sure she would have claimed it right.
What? Why? Did I look that terrifying?
You have this very red coat.
Just like the shape I'm wearing.
And you have this severe haircut.
Oh my God.
And one chest blue. I saw you wearing those wicked looking sunglasses. And I thought you looked just like a top undercover operative being sent for the dangerous mission. I'm sure you were coming straight from a disco.
In those days, I don't know, but I really enjoy going to the videos and stuff like that.
Yes, because you look like you were just coming from the disco.
Well?
But, under that rough and frightening, terrifying experience, I thought I saw them loving and caring.
You just blush. Look at you. I love you.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
You gotta want to keep this way again. Let go.
What's the problem?
She's been ditched by her boyfriend. So badly.
Oh, so that's how come she's looking like there's nothing more to live for?
You guys don't understand that it's not easy for a girl when she's given a free fall by a man on whom she's banked all her hopes.
And you girls don't understand that life is not one continuous smooth road where you slide along effortlessly. The road of life is such that you fall, you get up, you fall, you get up, you fall, you get up. Just like that. The fact that one man is gone out of her life doesn't mean there's no other. To tell you the truth, Nico, I'm very interested.
As for the men, they'll come along all the time. The fast guys like you now in the system, do you ever stay? It's not anyone who wants to run around with guys like you who are fast as mercury.
Don't say that, Sean. Don't say that. That sweeping statement you just made is most offensive to all the good guys around. Look, let me lay my hands on her and you see how good I'll treat her. Okay?
Okay, we'll leave to see.
Okay.
Hello. 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 Yes, hello. Hello.
Who is it?
There's nobody on the line.
Hello? Hello? Better put it back in the cradle. We can't allow ourselves to be disturbed all night.
It could be an international call. Maybe a very important one. Maybe the person is hearing us, but his voice is not getting through.
Well,
with the lines, they can be that bad, you know.
Well, whoever it is should wait till tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Wherever you go, whatever you do,
Hello?
right here waiting for you.
This is strange. Could someone be playing tricks?
I don't know, but like you said, maybe the line is bad. Also, someone is playing tricks on us. Or whoever it is, I don't know. But I thought I heard something like music playing at the background.
Music?
Yes.
What kind of music?
Some funny song. I can't really tell.
Oh, hello now.
Hi.
Has Sean been here? We're supposed to be here together.
Oh yeah? What for?
For a visit, of course, as we promised yesterday night.
I see. She's not been here.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Can I wait?
Go ahead, sit down.
So how are things?
Fine.
You look so sad and worried at the club yesterday night. What is the problem?
It's my personal problem, and I would like to keep it that way.
Now you know that a problem shared is a problem halved.
Even if I shared it, it will not be halved. And then again, you have no solutions to my problem.
Look now, you're a pretty girl and you don't have to let things bog you down. When one door closes, another is always open.
Look, I've just told you, my problems are my own. I don't like people nosing around with my problem.
Okay, hold it. Let's forget about your problems. Can I take you out tonight?
No,
Why?
because I don't want to.
Now, you know I've always wanted to be close to you.
Look, Mickey, I want to be alone now. Would you please leave?
Are you driving me away?
Yes, I'm asking you to leave. Go away.
Now, please.
Are you or are you not leaving? Hi. Did you see Mickey? No, but yesterday he said you'd come to my place so we'd come here together. He never came. Well, he came here alone. When? He left some 10 minutes ago. Actually, I drove him away. You did? You see, the thing I hate about these guys is the way they feel they can take every girl for granted. They come with, I love you. And if you're not careful, you become like a football on the pitch. Everyone will have a goal, kicking you up and down all over the place.
That was exactly what I was telling him yesterday. Mickey especially thinks he is so smart.
In my present situation, I don't want any boy to come up and tell me any nonsense.
Nah.
I understand how you feel. It's an extremely difficult situation being jilted.
Much more difficult than people would want to believe. But remember, you still have your whole life ahead of you. You have a good education, a good job, a little patience. A good man will come along. All is not lost. Okay?
Shan, I've thought about all that, and I know what you say makes a lot of sense. But this condition defies logic. I never knew being jilted was like this till I experienced it. It's very, very painful. My body is so on fire. Since he had that wedding, I've not been able to eat, sleep, or think properly. I'm really suffering. The thought of Bella with another woman is driving me completely crazy. I'm now treading the thin line between sanity and insanity. I keep crossing that line back and forth.
I know now. I know. But will yourself to get over this pain? It's an effort. A great effort. But try. People have managed it.
Look at me now. I didn't used to drink. But now I'm becoming a drunk. A hopeless drunk. I have stopped taking the sleeping tablets now. They don't seem to work for me anymore. Taking time already.
You need help now. You really do need help. See a doctor and maybe a pastor to help.
I'll think about it. Because if this condition continues, something will surely happen to me. Consider suicide. You may retire, sorry.
Come on, don't say that. Don't say that.
And before I kill myself, I'll teach him to play fast with me.
Relax. And tell me, how long is it going to run?
I think I have about a month more. It was accumulated.
Maybe you should talk to your boss and cut short your leave or have it deferred or something. I think you must go back to work, mix with people, and get other things on your mind. Isolating yourself is adding to the problem. Stop abandoning yourself to this fire that is consuming you.
Well, I don't know what the bank's regulations are on the issue of leave deference, especially when you're in the middle of it. But in any case, I can't concentrate on any serious work now.
Wake up and leave now. Wake up and leave.
I can never forgive him. Shan. I can never forgive him.
You know, I was a bit surprised when I got these lab reports. The results of the test here do not show any serious problems related to the symptoms that you described. But now that you review these things, I know what the trouble is. First of all, you must stop drinking all alcoholic beverages, tea and coffee. That is causing the palpitations. But I'll give you some medicine for a slight anemia. Of course, you must try and eat a bit more. The major problem, however, is that your emotions are playing havoc with your body. The heart is playing tricks on the mind. A lot of what you feel is not real. The heart is exaggerating it out of proportion. Believe me, you can live without that man. You really can. I had a similar experience a long time ago when I was much younger. My Prince Charming built out of the ladness and left me feeling like fish out of water. It's stifling and painful. And I'll tell you how I got over it. With my father's help, of course, I took a good holiday away from it all. Not outside this country, but to a beach resort in Adar with some of my friends. This is no time to be alone. Get some friends and try it. Get out of this environment. A lot of things are reminding you of the past. But out of sight, out of mind, okay?
I asked him to send all the equipment down.
Yes.
But we ought to know how much duty so we can get prepared.
Yeah.
I spoke to a friend at the customs and he did a rough estimate. Something in the region of 25 million.
That's all right. We can manage. Good. It will not pose any problem.
Good. Now that we have the complete list, I will ask him to do the correct assessment for us.
Okay. Okay. So when we meet on Monday,
good,
we'll discuss further details.
All right. Okay. So Monday.
See you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now why? This is really no way for a lady to behave.
I'm sorry to have stopped you so rudely.
Sorry?
I'm sorry.
Could have damaged my car.
Oh well, that's no big deal. If your car is damaged, you can just repair it. It's easy. What about me? Do you know how much damage you've done to my body, my soul and my spirit? Do you know?
Now listen to me. We settled this a long time ago, didn't we?
You did? When? How?
Look, the reality of the situation is that I am now married. And that fact cannot be changed, can it?
I don't accept that marriage. I can't accept it.
Oh, that's too bad. Too bad. So what are you going to do?
Your love was exclusively my preserve until the woman you call your wife trespassed.
She did not trespass. I married her.
She trespassed. She trespassed on my private property.
Look now. Imagine that roles were reversed. And you, for some reason, a good reason maybe, decided to marry someone else. Do you think it would be fair to you if I decided to create a hula baloo in an attempt to revenge?
Can you commit a crime, then turn round to justify it by saying that that crime could have been committed by anybody else, so it's all right? Are you really thinking seriously about what you're saying?
This is no crime. Your analogy is wrong to start with.
Your analogy is more nonsensical.
Okay. If we are going to start insulting each other, we might as well cut this conversation, period. I'll be with you, okay?
Yeah? Good morning, madam. Good morning. Thank you. Is Mr. Wilson in, please? Yeah. Please have a seat. Thank you. And what's the name? Bruce, Miss Bruce. I'll be right back. Why? You look so scared, as if you've just seen a ghost. Come on. Aren't you a man?
What are you doing here, and what do you want from me?
I came to have a chat with you.
About what?
About the promises that you made and the lies that you told me.
Look, this is my matrimonial home, and we can't discuss this in the presence of my wife, can we?
Your wife? But you know what you've done to me? Don't annoy me with talk about your wife. She has feelings, doesn't she? So do I. So do I.
Let's meet somewhere else and talk about this another time, please.
Okay. Fix a day and a place.
You pass by the office in course of time. Oh.
Okay, Mr.
You like
Wilson.
to leave there? Okay.
I'll pass by the office on Wednesday to collect the documents.
That'll be fine.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Madam, I'd like to leave now. Oh, okay. Thanks for coming. Have a nice day. The same. Bye. Bye.
Okay, see ya. Oh, you mean this lady? She used to work with us, but now she has moved to another company, and she wants some particular transfer.
But I thought things like that were best done in the office. Now she can't even bother you.
That's for you. Anyway, she was in the neighborhood and she thought of, popping to remind me about it.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Wilson, please.
Okay, have a seat, please. I'll call him and inform him that way.
Miss Bruce.
Hello?
Miss Bruce is here to see with you.
Miss who?
Miss Bruce. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Tell her I'll be with her in a moment.
Okay, sir. Please, madam, he would like to speak to you.
Hello?
Hello now. I'm a bit tight at the moment. I've got quite a stockpile of work to clear. Besides, I think this is not the right place for us to have the discussion, if it's that topic.
So, what should I do?
I don't know. Maybe you call me later. We'll fix the day and time and the place. This is an office, you know.
Of course, I know this is an office, but you asked me to come, right?
Well, it can't be today and it can't be here.
Okay. I'll see you at home then. In your house. Tonight. Thank you and bye-bye. Thank you.
the lady gone?
Yes, sir. She just stepped down.
Please call her and let her come.
Okay, sir. Miss Bruce, he wants to see you, please.
What's the big deal?
Are you offering me a chair, or should I keep standing?
Sit down.
Well, the big deal is that we arranged to meet here and talk.
Yes, we did. I'm a bit at a loss. What are we to talk about? Except to cry over spilled milk and to lament over what should have been done.
We're not going to cry or lament. I just want to tell you that I'm going through a lot of pain. I want you to help me, please.
Look now, we are going round in circles. It's best you get used to this idea once and for all. That I am married. What can I do for you? I can't turn back the clock.
I want you to pay me a visit tonight for the last time. Please. I want to be with you so we can talk again for the last time. And I promise I won't bother you again.
It's impossible. I can't, please.
The way we were, just one more time for the last time. The last.
I have told you I can't. And please, I can't sit here the whole day talking about this issue. I have work to do. Besides, you are making me very, very angry.
Angry? I should be getting angry.
You go ahead and get angry. I did not sign a contract to marry you. I'm under no obligation.
You think you're free to do anything to anybody at any time, huh? Fine. But be prepared to face the consequences as far as I am concerned.
All right. Do whatever you like, but not in my office. Now get out!
I'm not going out. And you can't force me out.
Oh, hi, Nana. How are things?
Hello.
Jim, can you please give me a couple of minutes? I'll be with you soon.
Sure. I'll come back a little later.
I'm not prepared to continue talking about this issue. Please go out.
Look, if you think you can get crazy, I can get crazier.
Hey, what I said to do? Look, this is an office. You can't do this. Look, I will give me 5 minutes. I'll be with you soon, okay?
Is everything alright?
Everything's okay. I'll call you later. You go. I'll call you later. Now, what is this? Do you realize this is an office? What are you trying to do?
If you can do what you like, anytime to anybody, because you have no obligation, so can I.
Please put it on. Alright? Put it on. Look now, I think we can sit down and talk quietly over things, right? We are all adults.
We can all be sensible if we like. But if you're going to get rough, I'll create a scene here.
You need not to. I'll come home to your place and then we can talk things over. Alright? Hello?
Yeah, Della. Is it okay if I come now? We need to send the fax for those things within the hour. And it's getting late.
Give me a couple of minutes and come, okay?
Okay. Adela, my brother, you think you can get off easily? Some meat you can chew and swallow easily. Some you have to chew for a long, long time.
I'll come home tonight and we'll talk. Alright?
Tell her what happened.
My brother, The girl is turning out to be one hell of a thorn in my flesh.
So what does she want now?
I don't know. She wants me to come to her place so we can talk like we were before.
Doesn't she know you have a wife?
Well, she said before that she does not accept my marriage.
Well, that's too bad for her. I've seen that kind of thing before. It really makes some girls go crazy, you know. I guess my experience must have been worse than this.
The girl is driving me crazy. The other time, someone kept calling the phone at midnight several times. Somehow, I knew it was her.
So what did your wife say?
I felt surprised. She was puzzled.
Brother, you are being hunted by ghosts. Shadows from your past. Maybe you have to exorcise it, yeah?
Now, I have made a promise I don't intend to keep. Out of desperation for her to leave, I told her I'll visit her tonight. I won't be caught dead in that house.
I was just going to suggest you do just that. You see, go to her house, sit her down, and talk some sense into her, once and for all. At least that's exactly what I did when I had the same problem, and it worked perfectly.
For you, in my case, heaven knows what she could do if I went there. Charlie, the girl is wild.
Come on, my brother. You are the man. She can't force you to do anything. It is better than letting her come into your house and upset everything.
Hey, Charlie, this can be dangerous. The girl is on the warpath.
Look, if you're that scared, then I could go with you. But I think it's best to go alone on such missions where you can talk your heart out. Try it. It works. After all, Nana is educated and all that. She should be broad-minded enough to understand.
Can't we sit outside here and, the fresh air?
No, I want you inside.
Then why don't you cover yourself a bit more? I mean, this is too revealing, isn't it?
Haven't you seen me like this before?
Haven't you seen more of me than this before?
The circumstances are different now.
Agreed. But once you've seen me before, you have seen me before.
I don't have to see another woman's nakedness apart from my wife, you know that.
I'm not naked. I'm wearing a dress. And anyway, I'm at home. What do you want me to wear? A suit and coat buttoned up to the neck? Am I in the army? Are you coming in or not? So, what would you like to take? A soft drink? Or wine, perhaps?
I don't drink alcohol now. Besides, I'm okay.
Why? Everything in this house, including me, is taboo now, huh?
It's just that I'm not...
Everything here now is so evil and salty. Not up to your clean spiritual standards, huh?
Please, don't put words into my mouth. Please.
A bottle of mineral or something will not contaminate you. Go ahead. Drink. I won't poison you.
Why do you keep saying things like that? I never said you were going to poison me. It's not that easy to read my mind, you know.
Of course not. If I could read your mind, I wouldn't be going through this rather distressing situation. So, why didn't you marry me? And don't tell me it's because I didn't share the faith. I attended the church a few times, but you did not even look in my direction once. And before I knew it, you were having a wedding. It wasn't fair to me, was it?
I've been thinking about this thing since you left this afternoon. And I guess I now realize how bad you feel about what has happened. I'm really sorry for everything. But like they say, it's quite impossible to turn back the clock, to undo what has already been done. I guess God knows why he allows certain things to go the way they go. Who knows? You might end up marrying somebody who would make you much happier than I could ever hope to. Let us accept things the way they are. For God directs all things, and he guides us all. And he alone allows all things to come to pass.
Amen. I'm deeply moved by the sermon. It makes a lot of sense. But it does not ease my pain. It does not ease my pain one bit. It doesn't.
I know emotions are hard to control sometimes, but we must not allow it to overwhelm us.
You never understand how this thing feels like. It's hard for me to express it. I felt so alone. I felt so lost. I feel I cannot carry on without you. My mind is filled up day and night with thoughts of you. Nothing seems to matter anymore but you. You.
That's a bit of an exaggeration. It can't be that bad.
It's worse than you can ever imagine. Look at this big, empty house. I'm here all alone, day and night. It's torture. The loneliness. I need you to keep me company, if even for 1 minute. I guess after that, my soul will be restored.
Under the circumstances, no, that will not be possible. I'm sure you do appreciate that fact.
You must spend tonight with me. And I promise I won't bother you again.
That will not be possible. Now, please, for heaven's sake.
You have to. You have to.
Yeah? Look. Look here now. Please. I don't think I like the turn events are taking. I can't sleep here tonight. Besides, it's getting late. I must be going.
Just 1 night. You're not asking too much, but you change a lot of things for me.
Can I use the bathroom?
You know where it is? in there?
Yes, I'll be out in a moment. I really must be going now.
Della, I can't allow you to leave. I won't allow you to go.
Now, I came to have a heart-to-heart talk with you. I did not come here for any other reason. Please, I will not be part of you. Don't do this.
I won't allow you to go.
Please don't do this. I don't want that. Oh.
You won't leave.
Look, I don't want this to degenerate into an active thing. Alright? Behave yourself.
It won't turn into anything.
Look, I don't want that. Behave like serious people. Listen to me. Come on.
My God, I've made a mistake. I've made a terrible mistake. I shouldn't have come here. I shouldn't have come to this house. Brad, how am I going to go home like this at this time of the night? Della? What happened to you? I shouldn't have listened to your advice. See what I've let myself into. Whatever advice I gave to you, could not have ripped yourself to sweat like this. What happened? I just managed to escape from that place. You mean what did this to me? Are you sure it wasn't armed robbers who attacked you? I had to fight my way out. I fought, tooth and nail, hammer and tongs. It wasn't easy. Stella, a fitness freak like you, always exercising at the gym. You not allow yourself to be beaten up by a woman to this extent. Look, my friend, don't underestimate a woman in that condition. You think I stood up for her to do this to me? Okay, so what are you going to do now? You can't go home like this. That's why I came here. Do you happen to have a shirt that looks like this one? Not exactly, but come in and maybe I can find one that looks close.
I was beginning to get worried about.
I had a marathon meeting with Jim. That I forget to link in the face.
I think you could have called him.
Yeah, he's quite escaping. I guess we were so engrossed in the present. I guess.
Is this the face you were this morning?
Right, yeah? Don't you remember?
Yeah, of course. But it's... No, never mind. It looks so unfamiliar, so unlike your face.
You are sleepy. Let's get to bed. Very quick. I suppose you are Mr. Jagger also. Yes. Can I help you? Yes. We have been requested to place you on the arrest. You have to come with us to the police station. Are you sure you are not making any mistake? What's my offense? A complaint has been lodged against you. Who? Me? By who and for what offense? We'll talk about the rest of it when we get to the station. That's all. Okay. You have to invite the solution to the station to answer charges brought against you. Winston? Yes. What is the problem? What can we possibly do? Take it easy.
What's going on? Somebody from the office just called and said you are here.
I guess you can talk about this better at home.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. I almost forgot to say hi, but I can't think straight right now. Please forgive me.
That's okay. Things will be all right. I know Della very well. This is a case of mistaking identity. And I'm sure things will work out fine soon. Anyway, Della, you can take the day off and sort things out. I believe you'll be in a better frame of mind to get to work tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I demand an explanation. I really do need an explanation. And a logical one too. All the things you've been saying doesn't make sense to me at all.
You are not trying to understand everything I said. You are taking things out of proportion.
Oh, am I? Really? You go to your former girlfriend's house in the night. You settled with her for not marrying her. Which in itself doesn't make sense. Unless you can convince me that you owe her that obligation. And in the course of your so-called explanation, you end up with turn scratches on your body and hair. You come home and I ask you and you lie about the sex. You lie. Big time. And I tell you only lie because you are covering up something.
Everything I did was done in a collective interest.
I told the man an explanation for not telling me earlier on. All that the girl was doing. What did she put your faces under her bed? What was falling in the night? Why?
Trust me, I didn't do anything wrong.
Don't talk to me about that, okay? Please. You lie to me, and you come and start dealing with a job, and you expect me to trust you. You just tell me to trust you.
There are no drug dealings, Anna.
No drug dealings, so why lie? Why lie? No drug dealings, why lie? You just succeeded in getting yourself to a very high school. You have a piece of your clothes, and the crosses on your head are evidence. How are you going to get out of it? Huh? How? You think about it.
Look, Taylor, I would not advise that we go to court over this. Let's opt for an outcome first.
Adjeteyfio agrees. The gun is out to destroy me, you know.
Well, let's work something out. I mean, we can battle it out in court and we might win. But also we have your reputation to consider. If it gets to any of these newspapers, it could really.
So what do you do?
I'll have a chat with her, and I'll have a chat with her lawyer too. I mean, I know him very well. And between the two of us, we can get her to accept an out-of-court settlement. Some compensation or something. But in any case, everything must be done to prevent this matter from getting to the top.
Okay, sir. I'm counting on you right now. My life is in your head. My wife is at the top. I have to find a solution to this problem as quickly as possible.
Don't worry. It will be all right. No. I've handled well situation in country. If you realize, I genuinely feel secret. Can this fight well, relax. We will just explain clearly to you. Just relax, okay? Huh?
Bella, I was just trying to get you on the move. The boss has been asking to see you the whole day. Alright, I'll go up and see you right away.
Is there any idea why he wants to see me so urgent?
No, I think it has something to do with the new project. I'm going out there to see you. I got a call from head office this morning. It was actually from the Director General. And he spoke at length about the case. I really do not know how he got the details of the case.
I haven't spoken to anybody at the head office since this whole thing started. And I wonder how they got to know of it.
I have always known that there's a mole in this office who passes information to head office. They get to hear of things in detail about people in this office before I even get to know. Who could that be? I intend to fix the person out in the near future. And I'll deal with him drastically. Anyway, the DG has asked me to tell you that the company will not be happy if it gets bad publicity from you. Being the commercial manager, you know you deal directly with our clients. You are the front man for the company. It will not do to have a thing like this flash in the newspapers, on radio or television to smear off on the company's reputation. Being who he is and after know him, I'm sure you understand what he means when he says that the company would not take kindly to anybody bringing its name into bad light. Well, handle this with utmost care. I don't want your career ending up on the rocks. You see, the DG sounded quite angry. I explained to him that the case is still being investigated. But I don't know how he's been informed on the issue. But he sounded quite serious.
I'm just in the lawyer's office. He's working on something. I'll keep you informed on how things go.
Yes, come in.
Miss Ruth, I suppose.
Can I help you?
Thank you. I am Charles Mensah, legal advisor to Mr. Bella Wilson. I am here this morning in connection with the alleged assault and attempted rape, which complaint you lodged with the downtown police on the 15th of this month.
You are the last lawyer?
Yes.
Wow. Tell him he's not going to get away with this. We will go to court and we'll battle it out to the very end.
I understand how you feel, and I really do sympathize. But then there are other aspects to consider if you care to look at the matter from other perspectives. As a lawyer, and again as a much older man with some experience, let me offer this piece of advice. You may take it or you may not take it, but do take a little time and think about it. Issues such as these cut both ways. You might win in court, but the damage it could do to your reputation may be irreparable. You're still a young lady with your life ahead of you. If such things as women, especially you as a woman, get to the press, and all sorts of things get published about you, you're likely to feel inside for a long time. Think about your colleagues at work. Think about future relationships. Tomorrow things might change. You might meet a man you want to marry. What would he think if he discovers that you've been sexually assaulted? Do you really want the moment emotional satisfaction of getting even with him in exchange for a lifetime of misery for washing your dirty linen in public? Remember, the shadows from your past could haunt you for a long, long time.
I will still go to court.
Very well. You have taken your decision. So I must leave now. But please do take a little time to think about these things. A word to the wise. This is my card. Do give me a call should you change your mind. Good day.
Lawyer, could you please step back in so that we can talk a little bit more?
She has agreed to the out-of-court settlement, and I've called her lawyer, and he's also quite cooperative. But she's made a demand. What? She wants to spend one last weekend with you in a hideaway hotel somewhere.
And you agreed?
I did.
I can't do that. I'm married and I'm a Christian.
I've thought about all that. But you don't have to do what you think you are going to do. But you have to go. I have a plan.
Please, please. This is too complicated. I don't think it will work. Knowing who she is,
Would you like to hear my plan?
Yes, but this is too much.
I have arranged with her lawyer to convince her to take some money as compensation and forget everything. He has contacted her, and she is more or less agreed.
More or less? How much more and how much less has she agreed?
She has agreed to accept 5 million. But she will only take it after the weekend with you.
That's a lot of nonsense. Eh? She's taking a colossal 5 million as compensation. What else does she want? Oh. Tell me, what crime at all have I committed to deserve this treatment?
Relax. Oh, relax. Now listen to the catch. You'll go with her to the hotel, all right. But I'll be there soon after.
How soon?
I may even be there before you arrive. But I don't want her to see me before you get there. You know, she looks like a shrewd woman and she can change her attitude if ever she discovers that I have something up my sleeve. And when we are all inside the hotel, we'll sit her down and talk her into taking the money. And then again, this is our trump card. We'll have everything she says recorded. And if the worst comes to the worst, we'll use it as evidence in court.
Does the lawyer know about all this?
About the compensation, yes. But not the recording and all that.
I can't tell my wife I'm going to a hotel with this same girl who has caused me so much pain. She will never understand this plan.
You don't need to tell her. And after it's all been done, the end will justify the means.
I don't like the sound of this at all, but I'll go along with it. But please ensure that nothing happens. Please.
Don't you worry, old boy, huh? Don't you worry. Everything's alright.
So, how long are you going to be around?
At most 2 days, but if all goes well, we'll return today.
Yeah.
But like I told you, we are launching a new product next month, and we need to do some underground work, and so on and so forth.
Be careful.
I will.
Please say a prayer every step you take. You know how the devil is out to get you these days. Promise me you'll be careful.
I will. Look, I also take off the sock, okay? Oh, I'm late already. See ya. Bye.
Bella. I'll miss you.
Look at you. And you see to me. You just wait there, I'll be back soon, okay?
Why? Are you expecting someone?
Not really. I'm just looking around.
Let's go inside.
You go right ahead. I'll lock up and join you.
No. I'll wait for you. Why do you look so nervous? Come on, be the man that you are.
Hello, Jagger.
Mother? You mean she collapsed this morning?
But why haven't you called me all this time? Eh? So she's in the hospital? Jesus. She hasn't gained consciousness. No, listen. Look, I have a dead serious business to attend to, all right? Yeah, but I'll try and pass by the hospital before I leave. Okay, I'll be there right away. Wilson has turned off the bloody phone.
Why? You look so agitated. What's bothering you? You're not waiting for anybody, you know. Or are you expecting a rescue team to burst through the window and snatch you out of the claws of the monster? I haven't held you hostage, you know. You came here of your own free will after agreeing to the deal. So I don't know why you're looking like a lone hostage amongst a group of terrorists.
I did agree, but your demands, if you must know, are a bit unreasonable. Now, what do you hope to achieve by doing all this? Eh?
Come on, we've gone through all that before. Let's not go over it all over again. It's a waste of time. Anyway, we came to have a good time. So, shall we stick to that agenda, please? Anyway, I will go take a shower. Perhaps by the time I come back, you'll be more relaxed. Going somewhere?
Yes, going to get some drinks.
Oh, that's nice. Could have used the telephone. You don't have to go all the way there.
Well, I just tried calling, but no one was picking it up.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Okay, carry on. But don't try to escape. It will be too bad for both of us.
Yes, hello.
Is that Mrs. Wilson?
Who is this? Can you identify yourself, please?
Never mind who I am. I just want you to know that I have got him finally. You thought you had him all to yourself. But I knew I would win in the long run. So, Dela and I are here having the fun of our lives. And if you want to know where, I would. Yes?
After service range, or 10 up, what could just be? This is not what we planned.
Come on, Dela, where are you? Get up. Where are you? Hello? After is that you? Let me speak to Mother, please. Ma, there's something happening. There's something going on and I want you to be your witness. It's crucial that you come along with me, ma. No, everybody is fine. Nobody is ill. I'll explain when I meet you, ma. Please, I'll explain. Let's say I'll pick you up in 20 minutes. Is that okay? And please call Pastor Ernest. Tell him that I want him to come along with us. If you knew you weren't going to go along with the plan, why did you come? Or perhaps you thought you could play fast.
Look, I have changed my mind. I cannot do what you are suggesting. Besides, it wasn't my intention to start with. I'm leaving.
I hope you realize the consequences of your action.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, you have disappointed me once too often. You have let me down terribly. And I can assure you, you're going to pay.
We don't have a guest by that name. He must have checked in this morning. He's using an OG with an ash color. Yes, an ash color. That's Mr. Dolphin. He's in Montreal. His name is Mr. Wilson. I would like to see him. Thank you. Hello? Okay, let him come.
They say you have visitors.
Visitors or just a visitor?
Oh, so you were expecting a visitor? I didn't know. Anyway, I've asked them to come.
Yes?
What are you doing here? I thought you said you were traveling.
Jesus Christ, Della. If ever I was told that I would ever see you in a thing like this, oh, I would have sworn upon my life that that person was wrong. What is this you've done?
Della, you have allowed the devil to lead you astray.
Hey, Amma, are you alright?
Somebody help.
Amma, that's a big help. Hey, Amma, please.
What is happening? Della, what is that? What is that? You teach me.
I've got you. We've got you, Della. I've paid you back.
Della, I can explain. Della, I have no need for any explanation right now. But I can't understand. You plan a delicate operation like this and mess it up by not turning up. What do you think you're doing?
But how come your wife and her people got there in the first place?
That's what I'd like to know. But it's not important anymore. Let's just say by some mysterious design they happen to be there. The problem is, why weren't you there at the appointed time?
Look, Della, I'm really sorry things happened the way they did. My mother was seriously taken ill suddenly, and I simply had to see her. Look, it's the beginnings of a stroke, and her condition is rather critical. I had to go get her drugs here and there, see to it that, etc.
Listen to me. You have ruined my life. You have really ruined my life. And I'm forgiving you.
Hello, who is this?
Hello, lover boy. Nice to hear your voice again. How did you fare after the storm?
Yes?
Did you have to do that? A gentleman does not have to bang the phone on a lady, you know? Come on, pull yourself together.
This girl wants to destroy me. She wants to destroy me. I have to do something fast before she kills me. Yes?
How does it feel like being alone? Now you know. Loneliness is not fun. Or is it?
I'll bet you, you bitch. Take you to play fast with me. I'll bet you. Yes, can I help you?
You are under arrest.
For what? For assault. Assault? Okay, I'll talk to my lawyer. And we'll report to the station tomorrow.
No, we are taking you to the station now.
But this is not fair. You can't do this. I'll talk to my lawyer and we'll report to the station. You are saying you take me.
No, take him away.
Oh, look. You can't do this. Eh? You can't do that. Why? I'll talk to my lawyer.
Do you know you are resisting arrest? Eh? Take him.
Wait, I can't go like this. I have to
take him away. Oh, this is not fair.